Hello everyone and welcome to another YouTube video. So doing something a little bit different today, something I've actually wanted to do for a pretty long time, and now I'm finally actually getting around to doing it. I'm going to be showing you guys my gaming collection, basically my games collection, my collection of video games pretty much. This is going to be pretty interesting. We'll be showing, you know, PS4, PS3, Xbox One games, PS1 games, PS2, DS, all those types of games, all the games that I physically own, no digital games of course. This is gonna be a pretty long video, so be sure to grab like a snack or something. I've got a water right here in case I run out of breath, which I probably will. It's gonna be a pretty long video, so be sure to grab a snack or something if you want to stick around for this and see what kind of games I have. Unfortunately, and fortunately, I guess, I don't have nearly as many games as I used to have. I used to have way more PS2 games, like, I mean, triple, like quadruple the amount of PS2 games I have now. I used to have a lot more PS3 games. I had a couple more PS4 games. I really do not have as many games as I used to, unfortunately. They've either been lost or traded away and stuff like that. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. We're going to start with the PS4 games. I got everything like in a stack right here. You guys can't see it, but there's games all over this table. So let's start with PS4 games. I actually traded in Killzone Shadowfall, or also known as Sleep Zone Strugglefall. I traded that game in, and I traded in Bloodborne. I actually got really bored of Bloodborne, so I traded that in. I got another game that you guys will see in a little bit. But first up here, we've got the old Battlefield 4. Pretty good game. I'm trying to get back into it. I recorded it for the channel, obviously, as you guys saw. I think the video before this was Battlefield 4. But pretty good game. I was considering getting hardline when I traded in some of my games, but I decided to go with a different game, which you guys will see here in a minute. But Battlefield 4 is pretty good, I gotta say. I'm trying to get back into it, obviously, just to play it a little bit more and stuff like that. Let's just move on here. We got Destiny. I got really into this game and then got really back out of it. Now I'm trying to get into it a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Taken King DLC or not. I really don't think I'm gonna really end up getting that. I don't really see the point. We got GTA 5 here. Obviously, this game is pretty freaking legit. If you haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5, you need to go play Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm not even kidding. You seriously need to get up and go play Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a must-play. Amazing storyline. Decent multiplayer. Check it out. It's pretty good. We got Knack. I actually really enjoyed this game. Some people did not enjoy this game. I, for one, did enjoy this game. I think it's good. And we got, of course, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Waiting for that Phantom Pain. Going to be pre-ordering that very soon. And I'm letting my cousin borrow Call of Duty Ghosts and Watch Dogs right now, so those two aren't in my library right now. But I do own those two. But he is borrowing them right now, and he is not here. So that's all the PS4 games that we have. So let's move on to Xbox One games. I only have 2 discs, you know, like physical copies of Xbox One games. We've got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare here. Decent COD, pretty decent. I'm waiting for Black Ops 3. I'm pretty sure that's going to knock this one out of the water. And the game that I traded in some of my games for today, Batman Arkham Knight. I got Arkham City on the PS3, the digital edition. I got it was like free for PlayStation Plus a while back, so I had to pick that up recently and play it after seeing my cousin play some Arkham Asylum. Got back into Batman, so I had to trade in some games and pick up Batman Arkham Knight. Freaking awesome game. Pick this game up if you haven't already. And that was really easy going through the freaking Xbox One games. It's actually going a lot quicker than I thought it would be. So we can move on to PS3 games here. We got a bit of a bigger stack than about the PS4 and Xbox One combined here. Starting off, we've got Battlefield 3. Honestly, better than 4. I really enjoyed this one. Played a decent amount of it. Pretty darn good at it. So it was pretty fun game to play. Yeah, I mean, 4 obviously is a better choice now than just going out and buying 3. But 3 is pretty good for what it was on PS3. It's pretty darn good. We've got Call of Duty World at War here in like a GameStop case. I got this a long time ago, Call of Duty World at War, probably one of the absolute best Call of Duties. Definitely recommend picking it up if you haven't actually picked it up yet. Pick up some Call of Duty World at War. It's a pretty darn good game. Let me take a drink of water here. I'm actually pretty thirsty right now. It's pretty good water right there. We've got COD Black Ops. Treyarch just makes some really good Call of Duty games, and this one was very good. I really enjoyed playing this one. Played a lot on Xbox, played a lot on PS3, so that's pretty good. We've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. The only Call of Duty game I've actually pre-ordered. So that's pretty freaking legit. Freaking awesome game. Ran into my first hacker actually a couple weeks ago, which kind of sucked. But pretty good game. I really enjoyed Modern Warfare 3. I never beat the campaign. Maybe I should give that a shot. And without a case is Grand Theft Auto 5. Funny story about Grand Theft Auto 4. My bad. Funny story about that. We got next up after GTA 4 is Jack and Dexter HD collection. Now I got some GameStop when I got my second PS3, and when I opened it up, literally this game fell out of the cover. Like, literally, I got this for free. Like, the guy must not have noticed he put it in there or something. So, basically, I got this game for free. Even though it runs terribly on the PS3 and looks awful, I still got it for free, so I had to beat through it. Recommend this game. If you haven't played GTA 4, I really don't know how you haven't done that. But, freaking get it. It's pretty freaking good. Not as good as 5, but it's pretty good. And Jack and Dexter is one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time, so this is freaking awesome. Unfortunately, it did not include X. I kind of wish it would have included X, because X was actually pretty decent. But this is pretty good. I actually really enjoy Jack and Dexter games. I really need to like sit down one day and beat through all 3 of them in HD. I have not done that, which I should probably do. We've got Killzone 2. Definitely a lot better than Shadowfall. I had to trade that game in, unfortunately, but this game is pretty freaking hard. Like it's a pretty hard game, and that's what makes it pretty fun. Shadowfall is pretty easy, and I got extremely bored of it very fast. But this game is really good. I enjoyed the game. It's very hard, pretty difficult, and it's very fun. That is Killzone 2. Got a game that surprised me, to be honest. When I bought this, I didn't really know what to expect when I bought this game. We got Max Payne 3. Pretty good game, really good. If you haven't played Max Payne 3, definitely give it a shot. Great storyline. I'd read up on, of course, the first 2 Max Paynes. But it's very good. Now, my favorite gaming franchise of all time has to be Metal Gear Solid, so obviously I have to have Metal Gear Solid 4 on that PlayStation 3. Hands down one of the best games of all time. If you have not played Metal Gear Solid 4, I don't know what you're doing. You need to go play Metal Gear Solid 4. This game is absolutely amazing. Does it beat 3, in my opinion? No. But this game is absolutely amazing. Probably the best reason to buy a PS3. I'm sorry, The Last of Us. This game's better. Get wrecked. I really enjoyed The Last of Us, but Metal Gear Solid 4 is just absolutely amazing. This game's not actually really mine, but I'm going to conclude it in this anyways. We got Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Never really actually got to play through this one. I actually didn't even get this one first. I actually got 2 first, and this isn't even really my game. I don't know why it's in the list, but I guess I'll put it in there anyways. This was okay from what I've played of it. 2 definitely improved on a lot of stuff. The parkour and the gunplay was definitely improved in 2, but it was a pretty decent game. And of course, I did read up on the storyline, obviously. But that leads us directly into Uncharted 2. This game's absolutely phenomenal. I really enjoyed this game. Surprised me, honestly, at how amazing this game looked at the time when I bought it. Absolutely amazing. I used to own 3. It was one of the PS3 games I don't have anymore, unfortunately. But this game, they have the Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection coming out soon on the PS4. I'm picking that up most likely. Wait for that. If you haven't played Uncharted, wait for that to come out, and you'll be able to play all 3 Uncharted before Uncharted 4 comes out. And with that, we end the PS3 games. So now we move on to the biggest stack of games here. We've got the PS2 games, and this video is actually not taking as long as I thought it would, so that's pretty good. Starting off with the PS2, I used to be a little bit into sports games back when I was little. I've had this game for years. When did this game come out? Freaking 2004. We've got Backyard Baseball. Actually a pretty good baseball game, and I hate baseball. I'm sorry, I'm just not big on baseball, but never really was big on it anymore. I did play it a little bit, but I didn't really enjoy it, honestly. But this game was actually pretty fun. Backyard Baseball, pretty freaking cool. Here's an interesting one. I actually technically stole this from Blockbuster. I just never returned it, and we had to buy it or something like that. We've got in a Blockbuster case from God, I don't even freaking know how long. We've got the Dukes of Hazzard, Return of the General Lee. I love the Dukes of Hazzard. I'm not gonna show this case because it has like freaking like my like where I live on it, which is weird. Anyways, but this game is pretty freaking cool. I like the Dukes of Hazzard. It's a pretty good show. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it, but it's pretty good, and I really enjoy it. Pretty good game. Sadly, the disc is like let me show you this. I don't know if it's gonna show up on the screen, but this disc, like when I was a little man, I didn't give a frick. I just scratched the frick out of the disc. Y'all probably can't see that, but this disc is scratched. You can't play it anymore. It doesn't work. You can't play it at all. Next up, we got Ed, Edd and Eddy, The Misadventures. Weird game. I love the show, but different game. Like now, I can't really play it. I just don't really care to. But the show is really good. I can't say I recommend it, but it's in my collection. Time to take a water break here real quick. Man. It's good water. This game's legit. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. This game is freaking awesome. Like I still have the manual in here and everything. This is a really good racing game. Like I prefer it to Drive Club. Honestly, I really prefer this to Drive Club. Awesome game. I cannot wait for another Gran Turismo to come out on the PlayStation 4. Super stoked for that because Drive Club was a pretty big disappointment for me. Even though I had the PlayStation Plus edition, it was a pretty big disappointment. But moving on here, you've got Gun. I'm surprised they didn't make a sequel to this. This was a really good game. Really good Wild Western game. Really good game. I really enjoyed playing Gun. It's in another one of those GameStop cases, unfortunately. But it was a pretty good game, and I'm really surprised they haven't made a second one. I'm going to go ahead and just take this stack of games down. These are all sequels. You know, we got Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Oh my god, this game was the first game I ever played on the PS2, and I still have it. This is the first game I ever put into my PS2. Man, first game I put in my PS2 right here. I had like 2 games when I got my PS2, but this was the first one that went into it. And the other one was ATV Off-Road Fury, which I don't own anymore, which really sucks. But this game is freaking awesome. Get that freaking HD collection if you have not played Jak and Daxter and you own a PS3. You will not regret that. And of course, moving on, we have Jak 2. This one surprised me a lot with the gunplay and stuff like that. Because back when I got all these games, I didn't have internet, man. I didn't even know the game came out until it came out, obviously. And this game was very, very fun to play. I never beat it, unfortunately. I didn't even beat number 1 either. But that was pretty cool. I did beat Jak 3. Jak 3 was very fun. Very, very fun. I loved the vehicles and all that. Is the disc in here? The disc is in here, which is awesome. This game is amazing. Definitely, I think, honestly, I would say the best that I actually kind of enjoyed the most, but didn't end up beating, was the first Jak and Daxter. But Jak 3 is definitely awesome. And I did beat Jak X Combat Racing. This was one of the funnest multiplayer games I ever played with my stepbrothers. Me and them just used to sit around and play freaking Jak X Combat Racing. We had the multi-tap, you know, you could hook all these controllers into, and we would just play the frick out of Jak X Combat Racing all the freaking time. And where is the PS2 collection without one of these games? Unfortunately, I don't have the first one anymore. I lost it, but we got Lego freaking Star Wars. One of the best things ever was Lego Star Wars. I'm sorry, I played the living frick out of these games. Like, I never ended up getting it on PS3, but I ended up beating the frick out of both of these on the PS2. Freaking just amazing Lego Star Wars. They should definitely make like another collection of Lego Star Wars on the PS4 and Xbox One. That'd be pretty cool. I literally have an empty case here. I think I was supposed to have like SmackDown versus Raw. Here Comes the Pain in this. I don't really know why that's there. But right here, we've got MDK2 Armageddon. I actually traded a game for this a long time ago when I was really, really young, and I don't remember what game I traded. But I wish I could get it back because I really did not enjoy this game. Apparently this game's good, but I didn't get into it. Still can't get into it. I don't know what the frick the game's even about. But it's in my collection, so yeah. These 2 games are freaking awesome. They did not age well, unfortunately. Both of these games definitely did not age well, especially the HD release that this one got a while back, around 2010, where we got Medal of Honor Frontline, and of course, you know, Medal of Honor Rising Sun. I actually really enjoyed both of these. This one was very not well received. This one was well received. Amazing games, amazing first-person shooters. I wish first-person shooter nowadays would go back to World War II. That'd be absolutely amazing. But Medal of Honor, these games were really good. Really enjoyed these games. First played this. My uncle actually had this a long time ago. I first played it over there at his house and had to buy it because it was freaking legit. So we got Medal of Honor Frontline here, Medal of Honor Rising Sun. Freaking amazing games. This game, man, I wish they'd make another one. I don't think they're ever going to make another one, man, but we've got Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. They have a second one. I played a little bit of it a long time ago, but this game was very fun, man. Like, literally, you just get in vehicles and stuff and drive around, do missions, and do whatever the frick you want. It was my GTA of the time, because I wasn't allowed to get M-rating games back then. So this was my Grand Theft Auto back in the day. I used to rent this game from Blockbuster like all the freaking time, and I picked it up a while back because I just had to. I don't even think this is one of the cases. No, it's not even one of the cases that has a memory card slot in it. This game's awesome. I wish it'd make one for the PS4, but I highly doubt it's going to happen. Oh well. So this here is the Metal Gear Solid The Essentials Collection, the first thing I ever bought to get me in Metal Gear Solid. And unfortunately, my Metal Gear Solid 3 is gone. I don't know where the frick it is. I think it's in storage somewhere, but we have these two. But I still have 3. Oh no. You bet your sweet tits I had to end up buying this. I had to find this and buy it somewhere. That's right, boys. Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. Really good condition. Like, holy frick, dude. Like, I was surprised to get it in this condition, man. I'm just staring at it right now. This is like one of my most prized possessions. Look at that. There are no scratches on these discs. There's no scratches. This is like almost mint condition. Look at that beauty. This is like one of my most prized gaming possessions right here. Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. My absolute favorite game of all time right here. Love this game. I need to rebuy the freaking HD collection on PS3 or get the Legacy collection or something. Because this game is absolutely amazing. If you have not played Metal Gear, freaking get that Legacy collection on that PS3. Go out and get Ground Zeroes and start playing that stuff because it's one of the greatest franchises of all time. And unfortunately, it might be over with at the end of Metal Gear Solid 5, which really sucks. But I don't feel like talking about that right now. But there we go, the Metal Gear games. This is my definite favorite. It's just amazing. Metal Gear Solid 3 for the win. Let me put this all back in the freaking box here. This box has been beat up and everything. Used to play the frick out of these games. All right, here, put that up right there. Take another water break. My throat is literally killing me right now. Might have to edit that out, or I'll leave it in there. It's for the laughs. Don't know why I own this game. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. I don't even think I actually played it ever. I'm just gonna put that up there. What another old game had for a long time, MX Superfly. Wow. I have MX Unleashed somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I have it somewhere. But this game is pretty good. Not really much to say about it. It's a dirt bike game. I really don't know what else to say about it, but it's pretty cool. Probably get like 1 cent for it if you try to trade it in anyway nowadays. These games are good right here. I choked on my own spit. What the frick? Anyways, Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. Played the first one on the Sega Dreamcast. I need to find my Sega Dreamcast, by the way. But this game's pretty good. I'm not really too big into boxing, but my dad liked this game or something like that, so we bought it. It's alright. It's alright. The stack of games is getting really freaking big over here. We're down to the 4 PS2 games left here. My grandpa bought me this game a long time ago, and not sure what to think about it anymore. But we got SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Used to be big in wrestling a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean a long time ago. It was alright, I guess, for a wrestling game. I really don't know how you judge those. But, alright. Let's just put that up there. This game kind of sucked. I've had this forever. But we got Spy Hunter. I don't know, man. 2001. It wasn't really that fun. I don't even know why I still own it, to be honest. I guess I just couldn't throw it away because it's so bad. Didn't really get into that. I'm a big Terminator fan though, so I had to get Terminator 3 Redemption. Very good game. A lot of people hate it. I think it's, oh frick. Oh, there's my Madden 08. Alright. Anyways, good game. Very good game. Really enjoyed playing it. Used to rent this all the time. For a Terminator game, I guess it's alright. I don't really know how many Terminator games are out there, but I enjoyed playing it, so I guess that's all that matters. And with that, we're on our last PS2 game here. Another old one I got a long time ago. This is 2002 here. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Pretty classic game, and it's pretty freaking fun. I used to play this game a lot back in the day when I was like in kindergarten. I used to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Oh my god. So that's the PS2 games that we have. We have 2 PlayStation 1 games. They're both apparently really terrible games to most people. We've got, since I'm a big Dukes of Hazzard fan, had to buy this Dukes of Hazzard Racing for Home PS1 game. It actually really sucks, but whatever. And this game right here was one of the first video games I ever played in my life. Played it on the Sega Dreamcast, which was my first console I ever played on. This game has an average of a 3.0 rating on every major gaming website, but I enjoyed it, and I think it's a great game, and it's also considered one of my most favorite games of all time. A lot of you may, if you do know about this, you may unsubscribe from my channel, but I ask you not to, because we all have our own opinions on games. We're talking about Fighting Force 2. It's fun. That's what I like about games. They're fun, and this game is very fun to just play. It's fun to play now. Like I still pop this in my PS3 sometimes to play some freaking Fighting Force 2 because it's a lot of fun. There it is. It's old as frick, as you can see, but it's a pretty freaking fun game. Take a look at this freaking cover art right there, bro. Look at that. Look at that. This game was freaking awesome. I enjoyed playing it. It was very good. Obviously better on the Dreamcast, but yeah, a lot of people hate this game. But I enjoyed it, so I own it. Anyway, that is basically all of my console games. So I thought I'd throw in some of my handheld games here as well. I actually traded in the majority of my 3DS games as well to get Batman Arkham Knight. I traded in Mario Kart 7 Ocarina of Time. I need to find it so I can trade it in eventually. And I traded in Mario Kart 7 and Animal Crossing New Leaf because I never played them. So the only 2 remaining 3DS games I have are Pokemon X and Pokemon Omega Ruby, of course, because I am a Pokemon fan. And I like owning those games. We still got some games here. Let me put these all in like freaking order real quick or something like that. Let me try to. I don't have the cases. I mean, I have some of the cases for these, but I don't have all of them. This game right here is Pokemon Diamond, just extremely broken. So we got Heart Gold and Soul Silver right here. You probably can't really see that, but we have those as well. We have Black and Black 2 right here. And for some reason, I have Mystery Dungeon. I'm going to take a quick water break here real quick. Okay. Then we have, of course, Pokemon Ruby version. I probably enjoy Pokemon right here. I will never part with this game. I played the frick out of this game. And for the classic people, of course, I have here Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Silver, and Pokemon Crystal. And that basically completes my game collection. It'll be upgraded over time. I'm probably not going to ever record another one of these until I get a substantial increase in games to where I can do an update of this. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I had some time today. It's actually 5 in the morning right now. I should probably be asleep, but whatever. Sleep is for poor people. I don't freaking know. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, seeing the games that I own, me talking about them a little bit. You'll see updates to this in months or years whenever I get enough new games to justify an update. But yeah, hopefully I did make sense though, because like I said, it's almost 5 in the morning and I'm kind of tired and I really shouldn't be recording at 5 in the morning, but I do what I want and stuff like that. Not very sure when this is going to get uploaded because my internet's been off and on recently, which kind of sucks. But anyways, I'm done now. Hope you guys enjoyed all these games and stuff. Too many games, not as much as I used to have. Like, I think I used to have at least triple that PS2 stack and stuff like that. I'm going to try to show you this PS2 stack real quick. Look at this. Oh my god. This is actually a lot heavier than I thought. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm not going I'm not even going to try to pick that up. I'm going to drop them everywhere. But yeah, I used to have way more than that. But thank you guys for watching this. I say it in my outro, I'm going to say it right now anyways. Feel free to like the video if you did enjoy it and all that jazz. And, let me know down below if you want to see an updated version of this as time goes on. So I'm going to stop rambling here, and I'm going to let you guys go. So thank you for watching, and peace out. Wait a minute. Wow, I'm so tired. What? Peace out, man.
Yeah.